At 17, I had a family intuitive that told me to read a specific book on manifestation, follow it to a T, and everything in my acting career would come to fruition. And nothing happened. But I realized I was a really good manifester. So at 25, I threw it all away and I watched what I did when that actually worked and always resulted in what I wanted.
So the law of attraction in theory is quasi-correct, but we all have a very big misunderstanding around it, meaning that a lot of spiritual bypass, new age manifestation techniques that we've been familiar with, such as think positive, visualize, stay in the frequency, pretend to be what you want and it'll come, pretend as if you already have it, spend money like you have it, all of these things, I would say that they fail for the common manifester around 95% of people. But have you ever noticed that you manifest certain things very easily and you can't manifest other things very easily? And it comes down to a really, really simple concept. Where we're actually manifesting from is our subconscious projection, which is our limbic subconscious brain, meaning what we imprinted from childhood, from the ages of 0 to 14 or 25 if I'm being generous. That means everything we experienced and witnessed, parental modeling, media, friendships, our socioeconomic groups, our culture, all of that was imprinted in our subconscious to create our reality. Where we saw reinforcement that we are worthy, that's what we're manifesting easily. What we saw reinforcement that we're unworthy, we're not good enough, we'll never have it, whatever shame, pain, and labels surround it, that's what we're not manifesting easily. You're probably tuning in here because you're trying to manifest something. So what you need to realize is whatever you're putting out there on the physical plane, on the emotional plane, like, oh, so afraid to not feel bad emotions because I'll attract it. Think about how often we feel the human spectrum of emotions and we never attract anything to do with it. What we do attract are lessons or tests, meaning that we attract mirrors of where we need to grow in order to become whole and worthy. So I believe, and what I see a lot of success with in this community is we are most magnetic when we chisel away all of that programming we received that was imprinted in our subconscious mind, and we start to really get in touch with who we are authentically and listening to that authentic essence that we are born on the planet with. You can discover what that is under the authenticity roadmaps on our blog. It'll walk you through a hypnosis that takes you into the subconscious plane where you get to witness it very clearly and you get to see how out of alignment you are with it. That projection is what's actually determining what's showing up and what's not showing up. The closer we get to our authenticity and project from that state of being, again, not from our emotional plane or our thoughts, the closer we get to that, the more magnetic we become and we attract. So when we are saying, I want X, Y, and Z, let's take a house. Let's just take something very superficial like a house. We're manifesting this house that we want to buy it, but we're currently renting and we don't have enough money for it. No amount of positive thinking is going to make you attract with that. However, what you can start to look at is what imprintation you grew up around. So did you grow up around a lot of homeowners? Were people struggling financially? If that's the case, you need to go out and seek expanders who already have what you want. So your mirror neurons can communicate to your subconscious mind that that's possible for you. It creates space to allow it to come through. Also, you need to take a look at where you are blocked around it. Did you grow up with the modeling that if you're, let's say, a certain sex that didn't work, let's say your mom didn't work growing up, if maybe the roles were reversed, maybe your dad didn't work or someone had hardship. So let's say if you have some imprintation of scarcity mentality in there, that all needs to be reprogrammed and unblocked in order to start to manifest what you want. So this house is in a certain vibration. Your self-worth, your subconscious projection, your authenticity is just needing to align with it. And it's actually pretty simple when you understand those steps. But it's not going to be through thinking positive or pretending as if you already have that house or having that house on your vision board or buying the things to decorate that house already. Yeah, there's some energetic motion in that, but you're going to be waiting on the house for a very long time until you actually line up what needs to line up in your subconscious mind that will connect you with that house much quicker.